I don't know if I'm live properly. It says that I'm live. So I'm going to say hello. Good morning, noon, or night, everybody. Well, night at the moment. I am here watching Birmingham versus West Brom at the moment. Thank you, anyone, for joining me. I can see that there's none of you here, but oh well. We'll see if... Oh, we've got 2 people in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. 2 people. It's nice to see you. Enjoy the stream, enjoy being here. I need to try and work out who's who as we're going on, because I've not watched a lot of Championship this year, if I'm being completely honest. So the 2 people, how are your sort of days going? I hope that you're doing well. Bro, we've got Honeygon in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. And we've got Snow 2. Thank you also very much for being here. I don't suppose either of you are watching the game as well. I've always found it to be a bit strange watching the games at St Andrews since it's 1-0 to West Brom. Wow, that's a great start for West Brom. West Brom have taken the lead. It's John Swift from the edge of the box. He's put it into Ruddy's bottom corner. That was a good little strike from John Swift there. I need to change the little graphic. It is 1-0 to West Brom, almost straight away. Only 5 minutes gone. And it's 1-0. Birmingham sort of play themselves into a bit of trouble there. A long ball forward sort of goes nowhere. And then I'm not quite sure that is. There's someone down the right. He slides a little left-footed pass in, and nobody's with John Swift. And John Swift, well, you know the sort of player he is, John Swift. He just picks out that bottom right corner. He places it beautifully. Ruddy's getting nowhere near it. It's number 11. I think that's Grady Diangana, who's laid it across for him. He's in so much space, John Swift. You cannot give a player like him that much space, because he will punish you, as Birmingham have just found out quite clearly. Good goal. Yeah, it is. It is a very good goal. That was properly perfect bottom corner off the post. It's an odd stadium, isn't it? I don't think it's a particularly odd stadium. I think it's just odd because of the building work. I'm not entirely sure why. If there are any Birmingham fans in the chat, then sort of let me know why exactly all of that stuff's been, and there's nobody sat there. That's about it. Brilliant start for the Baggies this Sun. St Andrews, absolutely, yeah. They would not have seen that coming at all. I mean, stream just started already 1-0. I need to try and change the thumbnail on this, but I don't know how. I don't suppose anyone's any good at help there. So check it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me do that, but oh well. 8 people in the chat. That's really impressive. Thank you all for being here. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe. That would be absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna use a little banner now to tell people to vote for me in the Football Content Awards. And there we go. Vote for me in the Football Content Awards. Maybe rate for Best Young Creator. Link in the description. Yeah, there we go. Hey, people. Any of you give me a little comment? Anything like that? I think that's a yellow card for West Brom. Really sorry that I'm not sort of on it at the moment. I'm just setting up the stream as well, so I'm not quite that quick. 7 people watching. Thank you very much for being here. Apparently, I can put people in timeout. I don't want to put anyone in timeout. I'm too nice for that. I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I don't know how to change the thumbnail. I want to change the thumbnail sort of as I'm going. I think it's my channel banner at the moment, so I could complain about that. Birmingham haven't really started yet. Dion Sanderson gives it out. Hey, Brave Foxual, Steve. Nice to see you about. Doing a reaction for City tomorrow. For what City? Like for what? For what? I don't know what City you mean. For Man City? Well, I don't. You might not have realised this. What city do you mean? Because I don't know what city's playing tomorrow. Bristol City? I don't know what city you mean. I'm not doing a reaction for any city tomorrow. I'm going to be watching Forest versus Palace, as you can see. That are Bristol. No, I'm not going to be watching that. I don't know. No, I'm not going to be watching Bristol City tomorrow. I don't know if I've really sort of gotten across the message. I am a Forest fan. I live in Bristol, so I go to Bristol City, Bristol Rovers games sort of when I go to City and Rovers games when Forest aren't playing, and that's sort of what I do, as you can see from this sort of banner. I don't know how much you can actually see. There's an NFFC. So yeah, no, I'm a Forest fan, and I go to all the Forest home games. I go to some away games. I can't manage all of them. No, even if you are aware, I'm just sort of explaining for anyone who doesn't know. I try and do a bit of watch-alongs here and there just because it's a bit of fun. Leeds will smash Bristol tomorrow. I don't know. I think that Bristol City are doing all right, aren't they? I saw them. They beat Rotherham. That was some late show. That was really good. So they're a bit used to playing up in Yorkshire. Obviously, Rotherham not quite as good of a team as Leeds. They're 23rd. I've just seen. I don't think they'll smash them. I think that Leeds are going to beat them, but I don't think it'll be a big. I don't think it'll be a big smasher. Myself. Ooh, Stansfield nearly caught the West Brom keeper out. The Rotherham game was amazing. I wasn't really watching it. I turned it on with about 10 minutes to go, just because I saw that it was on. I think it was the 80th minute, and they were all talking about how rubbish of a game it had been. Then suddenly, Conway scored. Then Tyler Blackett scored. I don't know how on earth you've managed to let Tyler Blackett score. He's shocking. Tyler Blackett scored. And then obviously that sort of happened. Evening, Lacan. hopefully you are here to stay. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Rooting for Birmingham. Neutral. I've got a mate who's a Birmingham fan, so probably for his sake he's at that game. So hopefully for him, I guess they win. I don't know any West Brom fans, but yeah, sort of is what it is. I'm just watching the game for the sake of watching a bit of football, really. And I need to get up like a little sheet with all the players' names on it because my ball knowledge is absolutely horrendous and I don't actually know who they are. Ingest. Hoping for a draw tonight. Well, I don't know. I don't know who you support, John, so I can't. I'm assuming Leeds from saying that Leeds are going to smash Bristol City, but maybe you just don't like Bristol City. Birmingham v West Brom, sort of dead, to be fair. I've always thought it was a little bit of a rivalry there, considering they're both from Birmingham. Oh, Mo, sort of won it there in a bit of an odd position. Swift on the edge of the box. He gets taken out. I think that's... I can't tell whether the referee's playing advantage or not. John Swift absolutely taken out on the edge of the box, but the referee's not giving anything for him. Come on. I probably couldn't name a single player on Birmingham or West Brom. I think I could have done. I could have named you Sunjic. I could have named you John Swift. I could have named you Ruddy. For Birmingham, I would have said Sariki Dembele. Would have said Dion Sanderson. Janino Bacuna. Speaking of which, here come Birmingham down the left, but it's quite easily sort of dealt with. 15 people? What on earth are 15 people doing here? Thank you all so much for being here. It's gone down to 13. They're not enjoying the enthusiasm. As you can see, if you've not voted for me already, go and go to the comments and vote for me in Football Content Awards. Subscribe to the channel, obviously. Vote for me for Best Young Creator in the Football Content Awards. Down to 11, but over 10 successive viewers is fantastic, especially for Friday night championship stream. Carlos Corberan, quite excited on the touchline. This is actually true facts. This is real. Yeah. Plenty of fun out at the plenty of fun out on the photo shoot today, Harry. Wait, you're in the Football Content Awards. I am, yes. I put up a video about it. Do make sure to leave me a vote, so then I can win them. I'm in the finals. That's going to be hosted at Anfield this year. I'm going to be, of course, going to that. So it would be lovely if I could bring an award back with me. So make sure to go and vote. The comments. Be right back. Just going to vote. Good man. If you're not quite sure how to vote, then there's instructions in my last video uploaded called I Need Your Help. It's a bit clickbaity, but that's how it's got to be. I know I've not talked too much about the game, to be honest. This is very much a watch-along rather than a live commentary. It was very fun indeed. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the video with Thomas. That was brilliant. Are you doing a vlog for the awards at Anfield? Yes, I am going to be doing a vlog for the awards at Anfield. I probably won't have my camera out filming like the entire time. Just for the sake of being polite to the other guests. But for like the awards and stuff, I think I'll probably do it. So I'll catch the moment if I do win something come top 3, because they announced the top 3, of course. So I'll be able to see my sort of reaction for that. But yeah, hopefully that sort of works. I did see that. Very well made, to be fair. Yeah, Jake is a master of Premiere Pro. Just voted. Good on you. Thank you very much. This is just a bit of casual chat, isn't it? Which I certainly don't mind. Actually, I'll tell you what, tomorrow I might just do a bit of Soccer Saturday chat. Might just have sort of Soccer Saturday in the bottom. I'll sort of say some of the results as they're coming in. And just having a little bit of casual chat. Would you guys like that? Sort of tell me what you think. What do you think of that idea? I sort of do a stream with Soccer Saturday in the background, and I sort of chat about the results, do a general bit of chat with the chat. What do you make of that? Would any of you watch that? I'm trying to put out a bit more content lately. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Laquan. TV? Is that how you pronounce that? Tivy? You gotta let me know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna go for Tivy for now. Thank you very much for being here, Tivy. Hope you enjoy the stream. As I say, tell me how to pronounce your name so I can sort of correctly to refer to you. Just voted. Thank you very much. Yes, it's Tivy, so I'm pronouncing that correct. Tivy, like Tyler V. Sort of, as for just voted, thank you very much. Need as many votes as I can get. See if I can do something there. I keep on spiking up in viewers. It's great. I'll just suddenly look up and then there's like 15. It's like, oh, thank you guys. I'm flattered. Just voted. Yes. Okay, Tivy. Thank you very much for being here. Do any of you have this game on, or are you just sort of watching this for the sake of it, or you're like watching it with the game? Are you watching the game? Yeah, I am watching the game. I've got it on now. West Brom sort of threatening. It's not been a particularly incredible game. It's lacking a bit of quality, if anything. There's Furlong crossing up into the box, sort of cleared away quite easily. It's just, hello. Here comes Sariki Dembele for Birmingham on the counter. He's got a few West Brom bodies around him. He manages to dance away from them. He's still got it. Spreads it out to the left. That's a lovely inside ball. Across it goes, and it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty to Birmingham. It was a great little ball. It was a great little ball out into the left sort of channel for Miyoshi to get onto. And in slid, I couldn't see who it was who slid in, but someone slid in, sort of caught him a little bit late. I think the ball might already have gone. Yeah, can't show due to copyright, no. But I'll sort of have another look here. The ball was slipped into Miyoshi. He's sort of gone back there. Oh, Kipre's got in there with 2 feet. Miyoshi he looks to get the ball back. Oh, Kipre's got the ball there. Oh, that's tight. He's got in there with 2 feet. You could be arguing for a red card. If it's a foul, then realistically it should be a red card. But I think that they're not doing double jeopardy at this level. So I think it is... yeah, I think it was the 2 feet more than anything. Up to take the penalty for Birmingham in front of the West Brom fans. And he scores. Juninho Bacuna cups his ears to St Andrews as he levels it up. It is 1-1 in Birmingham. A bit of a controversial penalty there because you look at it, he's got all of the ball, but it's just a dodgy moment because he's put in 2 feet. He's got it for 2 feet, but he has won the ball. So I think it's because it's a dangerous. It's because it's a dangerous challenge, as opposed to. See, it's so weird. It's such a weird call that. It's not something that you get to see often. The ball is definitely won by Kipre. It's tight one. It's harsh on West Brom, but that's how it is. Are you a Blues fan? No, I'm not a Blues fan. I'm a Nottingham Forest fan myself. That's my thing. Score prediction for Arsenal Man City. You should check out my predictions video that I did. I uploaded it last night. Make sure to check that one out because I do say my prediction for the game, and I'll warn you, it's a bold one. I'll say at the absolute least, because see, Dad said he does the scores in his predictor video. I do indeed. It's been a yellow card for Christian Bielik, by the way, as West Brom have a free kick a little bit outside of the box. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort of update scoreboards a bit. Yeah, it's a bit too far out to shoot. John Swift does shoot, and it goes over the bar. He can't bring it down enough. Just too high. It was a sort of a bold move, that. I'm going to back Man City for a 2-1 victory at the Emirates. It's going to be a cracking game, though. See, it's a bit of a tough one to predict that because Rodri, he's such a massive, massive loss for Man City. Obviously, it's his last game that he's going to be out for. But yeah, you'll find out what happens this weekend. I mean, it's obviously I'm looking forward most to the Forest game, but that is definitely the best game for the neutral. No, I'm not. I'm not a Blues fan. No, I'm not. I'm a Forest fan. You can see the N, F, F, and C up there behind me for Nottingham Forest Football Club. Our under-21s take the lead against Huddersfield. We'd love to see that. Lequan, if you're watching the game, then do let me know who was it who scored for our under-21s. I'd love to know. He's not a Blues fan. I'm not a Blues fan. That's not me. I'm not a Blues fan. No. But yeah, the penalty decision was definitely what's going to be the big talking point of this game so far. I want to see if I can change this again. Can somebody drop a comment on the video, maybe? Somebody drop a comment, see if I can edit it then. It's been a bit awkward. The latest published content. I don't know why it's not allowing me to see, to be honest. This is quite strange. But well. It's alright. Free kick to West Brom. A very, very long way out. He won't be doing any sort of magic from here. Into the box it goes. Bartley did meet it, but it's gone out for a throw-in, actually. It went out for a throw-in. Would you want to drop a comment on? I'd like you to drop a comment on the on this video now, this stream. I'm moving the camera a bit, so then I'm actually looking a little bit more at the camera. Is my audio all right, by the way? Because I've not got my microphone plugged in, so I'd have expected it to be a little bit off. Should I try and find the stuff so I can use my microphone, or is the audio fine as it is? It's a throw in to West Brom. I think it's Darnell Furlong who's going to be taking it. 14 people. Thank you all for being here. Hope you make sure to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe, of course. Long throw coming up here from Darnell Furlong, of course. Nothing really comes from it. And Stansfield wins it back, but he gives it back away to Dean Garner. He's got Jed Wallace inside of him, but Stansfield wins it back again and then gives it away again, but he's eventually come out on top with it. Gives it off for Bakuna. All right, 15 people in the chat. Hope you're all having a lovely night. Does it make you want to make it? Delightful. Nice to see you still sort of about. Oh yeah, that's not really. There's nothing about there. Furlong throws himself to the floor. I think he's won West Brom a free kick. And yeah, they're happy to defend at the back. Well, just sort of pass it around, keep a bit of possession for now. Nice ball there. Out there. Furlong. Twisting and turning on the edge of the box is Dean Garner, but his pocket's picked. And Bakuna looks to get the ball forward, but Pietes has gone through him. Don't know if he'll get away with that. He will, without a yellow card by the looks of it. It was really, really late coming in on Bakuna. Obviously, Bakuna's milking it a little bit for the sake of probably getting a yellow card for his opponent, but can't really blame him for that. That's what you'd sort of expect a professional to do. I'm going to sort of I'm going to put you on a slightly higher level because I'm sick of seeing my double chin whenever I look up. No, I'll try and work out where I need to sort of sit. Hello, everyone in the stream. Hope you're enjoying. Here come Birmingham. Here's Miyoshi. Ooh, Dembele shot. Out for a throw-in. 8 people about. Hello. Seem to be anyway going their way. 7 people in the chat. Hello. Hello to all of you. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. Ruddy. Getting it far up. Yeah, they're not going to get that. Anyone come and have some words to say? I can't sort of highlight it. What's going on there? Best sport besides football? Personally, I play rugby, so I really got to say rugby, but I don't find rugby terribly entertaining to watch. I like to play it, but I'm not a fan of watching it. I do like American football as well. I'm going to take you back down because that extra height's not really working, to be honest. That's better. So yeah, best sport besides football, I'd say rugby or American football. Oh. It's been a pretty even game, to be fair. There's Stansfield, it broke nicely for him. Keyboard isn't sort of working. I need to have a moment. Working now. Okay, yes, it's working now. Ice hockey for a live sport watch. That is one that I completely forgot about. I love watching ice hockey as well. Ice hockey's a fantastic one to watch, yeah. Feels like this game is sort of throw in after throw in. It's not a brilliant game, to be honest with you. You don't sort of realise quite how much more quality there is in the Premier League until you watch more Premier League. Play hockey. All right. Ice hockey, field hockey. I'm assuming ice hockey because you're Canadian. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Hockey seems like fun, I think. I'd like to play it. I've never played it. Yeah, ice hockey. Yeah. I did assume ice hockey, but I want to say the real hockey. I think that it's much better, but you didn't specify, so I thought I would ask. Really, really nice bit of skill by Miyoshi. He's giving it out wide to Bakuna. Bakuna coming in, shoots deflected wide. Bartley gets quite lucky there. Miyoshi sort of put out a really, really nice little ball. He drifted away from his man with a great little turn, sort of acceleration from Miyoshi. Out it came to Bakuna, who came inside. It went through Carl Bartley's legs by the looks of it, but he managed to bring his left leg in and just about divert it wide. It will be a corner for Birmingham City. Concentration needed here. It's not quite a short corner, but it's laid back rather than put in. It goes in now and it's headed away out to the edge of the box. Put back in, and here's a goal. It's Dion Sanderson, and Birmingham are in the lead. They've turned it around. I saw him rising there, but I didn't quite realise who it was. It was Dion Sanderson with a towering header to put Birmingham in the lead. It was a strange little corner routine. Yes, get in. You're happy with that. But yeah, it was a weird corner. It was taken back, sort of swung in left-footed. It headed away quite aggressively. Then it came back to the edge of the box, and it was swung in towards Sanderson. Sanderson rose highest and heads it up and over the West Brom keeper. And St. Andrews absolutely loves it. VAR probably would have had a bigger look at that because he looked offside when I saw the replay there. But I'd say Birmingham got a bit fortunate with two of these big decisions tonight. But yeah, they are ahead. Points dropped from winning positions most in last 2 seasons. Watford 27, Luton 27, Bristol City 28. Someone else 29, and West Brom topped that list with 30. Well, got to make the new scoreboards for in case of the next goal. The West Brom, of course, will be absolutely fuming about that penalty decision. He's put 2 feet in. It's such a strange one to call because you look at it, it's a dangerous challenge because of putting 2 feet in, but he gets all of the ball. It was a great little cross from Drame, and he just heads it. He meets it perfectly. He just heads it over the keeper. Really, really well done from Dion Sanderson. Phillips trying to find his way inside there. Moat overcut the cross, but Furlong will get to it. Lays it all the way back. Just keeping it away from Stansfield at the moment. Kipre trying to get it forward. Referee sort of gets in the way, but Miyoshi gets it going for Birmingham, and here they come looking for another. Dembele just getting away, but West Brom do win it back. And here they go. Bakuna sliding in, but doesn't get near it. 41 minutes gone. 10 people in the chat. Hello to the 10 people in chat. Hopefully, do you think it was a pen? He's so tight. It's about the letter of the law, isn't it? I don't know the laws of the game well enough because of the 2 feet, it was a dangerous challenge. But at the same time, he's got the ball. He's played the ball. So I don't know whether the 2-foot challenge rule overrides the playing the ball rule. So I think it's a really, really, really hard one to call, to be honest. Oh. They haven't conceded in the previous 3 championship games, and now they've conceded 2 in less than 40 minutes. It's sort of funny because apparently, according to the Sky commentators, West Brom have not conceded in their last 3 championship games, and now they've conceded 2.5. So a bit worrying for West Brom. Here's John Swift getting him his opening goal. Seems quite a long time ago now. Kushlu was making the run. John Swift putting it into the box. It's laid back. Furlong was after it, but Kevin Long hoists it away. Sariki Dembele has somehow managed to beat Cedric Kipre in the air, but Kipre does win it back. Puts it forward. It's chipped out left, looking for Phillips. Phillips takes it down brilliantly. Inside goes Phillips with a long shot, and that was a really poor shot from Phillips. Goes high and massively wide. 10 people in the chat. Hello to the 10 people in chat. Hope you can stay for a bit. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. This is just a watch along for Birmingham v West Brom. Obviously, do what it says there. Vote for me in the Football Content Awards. The link is in the description. Matt Phillips scored at St Andrews for 3 different teams, none of which being Birmingham City, of course. Stood against them. He's quite clearly their favourite. They're quite clearly his favourite opponents, even. Make sure to leave a couple of thoughts, say hi. If you're here to watch for a bit, 11 people. Hello to the extra 11th person. Sanderson for Bilic. Jama and Bakuna linking up. Oh. Furlong stretched up. There's Miyoshi out on the left wing. Trying to sort of dig out a cross. It sort of went nowhere. Bakuna's shooting from distance, but it will come out to Drame. Out on the right near the corner flag. Back into Bakuna. Still wide right. And Bakuna plays it off Phillips and wins Birmingham a corner. 13 people in. Thank you very much for taking your time to be here. Appreciate all of you for that. Thank you very much. As I say, it is a Birmingham City corner kick. There'll be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time, says the 4th official. Mercier will take the corner in, swinging left-footed. Up goes his hand and in goes the ball, and it goes straight back out. Miyoshi putting it back to the edge. Drame and John Swift jumping in front of that to send it out for a throw-in. Drame will take. Gives it back, and he can't quite control it. It was given back to Drame, and he couldn't control it, so it ends up being a West Brom throw-in. About halfway between the penalty box and the halfway line. To be taken by Eric Pieters. Hello to the 12 people watching the stream. Thank you for being there. This Palmer gives it out wide to Furlong. No, that pass was really poorly struck by Furlong, and Sanderson regains possession and gives it forward. This is Bakuna. Ducking and diving away from a challenge. Throws it forward for Stansfield and then is dragged down. I don't know if this is going back for a free kick on Bakuna. He's gone down holding his neck. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Let's see. He slammed himself into Pieters and he's holding his neck. I don't know if that's sort of embellishing a bit much or if he's actually in a deal of pain there. He does enjoy falling over by the looks of it, does Bakuna. "47 minutes played." Just replaying the goal now. It was really, really well struck by John Swift down into that bottom corner. Then the penalty that sort of changed the game. It was a really nice penalty from Bakuna. Sent the keeper the wrong way. 8 minutes. No, 8 viewers even. Thank you for being here. Bakuna's receiving some treatment on the floor. I think he might be back up now because play's about to restart. He is back up now. I can see him back up now, but I don't know if play's going to restart straight away. 9 people, thank you for being here. In goes the throw in from Drame. Sanderson. Out left, it's hoofed forward looking for Stansfield, but Alex Palmer can gather it. West Brom want to get on with it before Bakuna can come back on because he is still off the pitch for the moment. Yakuslu. Going back to Barley with the long ball over looking for Diangana. Diangana keeps it in. Sunjic is chasing. Diangana. Yep, it's a throw into West Brom. 8 minutes. I know 8 people, even. Thank you for being it. This is going to be a long throw from Darnell Furlong. Long by name, long by nature. In it goes. Oh, that fell so nicely for Diangana, but he couldn't take advantage. Yakuslu gets it at the edge of the area. It's chipped back into the box. Diangana heads it in, and there was an offside call in there. We're into the 50th minute now, so I'd imagine that half-time is going to come any second now. Oh, Diangana. That was such a good chance that it fell to him completely unmarked about on the penalty spot. The goal was at his mercy, but he couldn't take advantage. John Ruddy kicks it up long. It's headed straight out for a Birmingham throw. I'd imagine there's not going to be long left of this half. Do you have EAFC yet? No, I don't know if I'm actually going to get it this year. I'm not dying for it, to be honest with you. I normally was always desperate to get FIFA straight away, but I've not done it this year. That is half time at St Andrews. It's been very, very controversial. Obviously, West Brom fans are not going to be happy about that penalty at all. Birmingham fans will argue that the challenge was dangerous. But really, the referee's opinion is the only one that matters, and the referee said penalty. Comments. Please don't. It's. I think I might do eventually, but it's not something that I'm absolutely dying about. Yeah, I've not got too much to say at half time, to be honest. As I said, it's been very controversial for a half, and that's just sort of how it is. 10 people viewing. Just sort of chat. Just chat. Leave questions in the chat. I'll just sort of talk to you. Yeah, leave some questions in chat. I'll just do a bit of talking to viewers. See if there are any other games being played tonight. I'm going to go and see those. Athletic Club are beating Almeria 1-0. That's at half time. Borussia Mönchengladbach are drawing 1-1 with Mainz in the 65th minute. Strasbourg 0, Nantes 0. Man U women 1, Arsenal women 1, Empoli 0, Udinese 0, Lecce 0, Sassuolo 1. 7 people watching. Thank you for watching. Hate both of those clubs, Mainz and Gladbach. Why ever do you hate the pair of those clubs? I quite like Mainz, to be honest. They gave us Moussa Niakate, so I certainly am not going to complain. I don't see the benefit of hating, to be honest. Just like just leave some questions, any questions you've got about the game, about the channel, about anything really, just general football debate questions, maybe any random sort of questions. Gladbach are technically rivals, and Mainz beat us last year, and we lost the title because of that. Oh yeah, that's true, but I don't hate Stoke just because they beat us and that caused us to bottle it. That was much more sort of on us. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's our own faults, really. So I'm going to leave that there. To the 7 people watching, thank you all very much. I still want to put on a. I still want to put on a. What's it called? I still want to put on a different thumbnail, but it won't let me, which is a shame. Yeah, give us some more comments, this and that. Share video. I'm going to quickly go and promote my video on Twitter. Just don't mind me doing that. I was I made a thumbnail for it and all, and it just didn't let me use it, so I'm a bit disappointed. Check out my Birmingham v West Brom Watchalong. Watch. BCFC, WBFC. There we go. Lovely. You guys are already checking out. So I'm not going to question it. But going back to the penalty incident, talking about the penalty incident, it's so tight on Kipre. But I think it's a dangerous challenge, and that's why it's been given. It's questionable. I'm getting my account back. I think, oh yeah, I saw your account got banned on Instagram. Good for you there. That you're getting it back. 8 people watching. Thank you for being here. It is only half time, so I don't have a great deal of anything interesting to say. So just sort of, hi, we've got a good while to wait before the second half. Yeah, another 5 minutes at least. Get on a bit. Anyone watching have any predictions for Premier League or EFL tomorrow? Who are your team? If you're watching there and you're not a Birmingham or West Brom fan, then who are your team playing tomorrow? And how do you think they're going to get on? Or play for the rest of the week? Just no matter who you are, who are your team playing next, and how do you think they'll get on? I'm gonna turn off the cam and put myself on mute for a little bit, and then I'll be back right before the start of the second half. And we are back for this. Hold on a minute. We're back for the second half. My banner is falling down. It needs to sort itself out, to be honest. Are we like good there? What is this about? Why is this happened then? Oh no. I've locked up the banner. Brilliant. I've messed up my banner, guys. I don't even know how it sort of came unstuck a bit in the first place. What is going on? This is shocking. Sorry guys, I'm not talking about the game a lot because okay, now we return for the second half. West Brom have just got a little bit lucky there to not give away an actual penalty. If anything, it's a corner taken short by Birmingham, given back to Bakuna, curled in and headed away. Sanderson looking to win the header. Moat heads it away and put back in by Drame. Miyoshi shooting, and it sort of goes past everyone. It wasn't the greatest shot by Miyoshi. Hello, everyone. 5 people in the stream. Thank you all very much for being here. Let's find out who is that Birmingham left back. I don't know. It's not good form from me, to be honest. It's Longello. Longello or Longello. It's one of those two. That looked like obstruction to me from Townsend, but it's not been given. Bakuna was trying to be set free, and he wasn't allowed to do it. That was a really nice turn by Yakushlo. Looking to smash it up over the top, but it didn't work there. Oh, I need to change half time because it's not half time anymore. There we go, much better. Here come West Brom. 58 minutes gone. 5 people in the chat. Thank you all for Being very much. It's a corner forced by Townsend. This is going to be a corner to West Brom. In it goes. Well met, but interestingly cleared by a Birmingham player out of play. So it's going to be a corner. Comments. Alex Mower and John Swift. John Swift takes the corner after it being rolled back. It's taken down by Townsend. Laid back. Really strange corner routine like we saw from Birmingham in the first half. You could see there was a player waiting to get away. That was really, really nice to sort of get away from his man there and win a free kick for West Brom. Grady Diangana, he was always seemed like he was going places when he was a bit younger, but he's not really done anything with it. Thrown to West Brom. Just for the moment. In it goes. Laid back. Playing around with it quite nicely there. Working their way in and out of trouble, West Brom. But keeping the ball. A long ball forward. Into the penalty box. It's headed back in by Diangana and back out again by Sanderson. Then taken down by Sariki Dembele. But not quite kept in. So Furlong takes the throw in. Really nice from Furlong to get away from Stansfield. West Brom recycle it, put it into the middle. Townsend did come on for Peters at half time, by the way. Just to note that. Furlong battling with Longello or Dembele. I think that it's a goal kick for Birmingham, of course, to be taken by John Ruddy. Eight people in the chat. Thank you all for being there. Hope you're having a lovely evening or anything else. Here is Miyoshi spreading it out for Bakuna, bearing down on the penalty area. Nicely won by Townsend, and Albion will look to get forward. Moat gives it back, and here's Swift out wide left. Loses the ball and gives away a throw in to Birmingham. 7 people in the chat. Someone say something, please. Something about the game. Any questions about channel, about content? If there's any sort of content you want to see on the channel, then let me know so I can make it. Because I'm always looking to try something new. 8 people, thank you for being there. Palmer to Kipre. Furlong. Into the middle, and it was hounded by Long. And Long gave away a free kick inside of the centre circle. Kipre to Barley. Barley keeping the ball. Don't really have to do a lot with it. Sends it right for Kipre. Plenty of space for him to move with. Passes the halfway line. Gives it down. Neat bit of passing play by West Brom, but it's given away and given back to Longello and then to the keeper. Given back to Longello, nicely working his way away from Diangana. Ball down the line, attempted by Miyoshi, but it hit Diangana and goes out for a Blues throw. 55 minutes gone. Please, somebody, anybody, leave a comment, say something, please, because the last comment was at 8:58 and it's now 9:18. Ruddy out to the left for Longello. Long ball over the halfway line, looking for Miyoshi. Is it going to stay in? No, it's not. And Kipre picks it up and gives it to Furlong to launch down the line, I'd imagine. Birmingham seem to move Birmingham seem to be quite good at changing their position sort of as the game's going on. Really intense pressure by Bakuna on Palmer forces him to shaft that goal kick out of play. Miyoshi going into the box, could look for Stansfield. He is into the box. Dembele nutmegs Moat, but still loses out due to the man behind him. Diangana looks to get away from Sunjic. Sunjic sends it out for a throw-in. 7 people here. Hello, 7 people. Leave a comment. Leave just talk in the chat. Talk in the chat. Give me something to talk about. Furlong, Kipre. Spreads it for Barkley. And now Townsend. Both teams. Well, West Brom want to seem to pass it around the back, see if there's anything they can do with it, and then send a long ball if they don't find anything from it. Birmingham seem to be looking for route 1 every time, long ball. Mark with a nice pass there. Swift and Yakushla involved. Swift with a really, really nice little bit of play. It's come out wide to Diangana. Working his way into the box. It's gone its way to the edge of the box, and Mark gives it. Townsend, and it was Drame who came out to challenge. Really, really good play from Drame. 6 people. Hi, 6 people. In comes the cross. Oh, how's he missed that? Wow. That is a massive, massive let-off for Birmingham. I was just talking about West Brom coming forward. It was a nice little cross there that came in to Darnell Furlong. Dembele, that was really poor marking from Dembele. It absolutely left him. The goal was at his mercy, and Furlong, he got a clean connection to it, but he just struck it wide. Massive, massive let-off for Birmingham as they keep the lead there. You would so have expected any play other than a defender to finish that, really. Wow. West Brom got it all the way back. Just want to pass it out from the back. Oh. 7 people. Hello, somebody. Somebody talk, please. Diangana. A run being made in the middle by Jed Wallace. Out to the left now. Here come West Brom with a bit of momentum following that miss from Furlong. He's in there again, and the corner is won by West Brom. The travelling fans clearly very, very happy about that one. You can see him moving. Juninho Bacuna looks to be in a bit of discomfort. He stayed on the pitch. He's limping quite heavily. It looks a bit put on, if anything. Here will come the corner. It's a left-footed out. Swing it in, it goes. It's come out to Wallace. Just inside the box. He lays it off. He might get it back. Townsend chips it up into the box. It's over everyone and out for a goal kick. Moat tried to reach it. Couldn't quite bring it under control. We've got a comment. Hello, Empanada Cat. Empanada Cat says, up the Blues. As I say, I'm not a Birmingham fan, but I'm very, very grateful for the comment. Thank you, Empanada Cat. Hopefully you stay for a little bit longer and you enjoy the stream. I'm grateful for your comment. Thank you very much. 20-odd minutes, 25 minutes exactly between comments there. People should be more talkative. To be fair, it was only really Snow Cherry who was talking before. You guys talk. Just say random stuff that I can sort of respond to. Longelo, Miyoshi. A little bit of needless turns. I like empanadas. Cats, not so much, but empanadas lovely. Can agree with you there. In goes across. Ooh. That was quite an aggressive header away by Kyle Bartley as he come to Birmingham. Thoughts on Lee Camp? If I'm completely honest with you, I don't have much of an opinion on Lee Camp. Sort of saved that penalty for us against Derby. Sort of a proper little journeyman. Long career for him. This looks like it's going to be an outswinger for Birmingham. More comments. We love that. In it goes. It's fired away. Bacuna gets the cross back in left-footed. It hit Darnell Furlong. He didn't know too much about it. It's gone out for another Birmingham City corner. I can't remember Lee Camp. I wasn't about at the time. Penalty saver extraordinaire. That is that guy. Obviously saved a penalty against Lewis Grabban in Birmingham's 2-1 win against us in February 2020. Thiago Silva opened a scoring, but they came back. In will come the corner again from Bacuna. In it goes. Good delivery, punched away by Palmer. All the way out. That was a really powerful punch. Don't know how much pace it already had on it, but it's a throw in for Birmingham. Okai Yakushlu is making way. Yakushlu and Wallace coming off. Nathaniel Chalabar and Brandon Thomas Asante coming on for the Baggies. Comments. Then he played for Derby as well, so he blotted his copybook there. He had more clubs than Tiger Woods. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Camp was great for us. Had him at a real bad time. Was funny to see such a bad keeper do so well. Well, I feel like you can't. No need to be rude to him. To be fair, he's always going to be doing his best for the club, and I mean, if they're doing well, then that's all that matters, isn't it? Even if they've been bad elsewhere. 8 people in the chat. Thank you all very much for being here. Appreciate you guys. Townsend staying down. Longello puts it down the line and it's gone straight out for Dembele. Furlong desperate to take this quickly. Thomas Asante takes it down. Dembele does really, really well. Miyoshi tries to give it back to him, but it just goes out. He's from Derby. He is from Derby. I don't know who is from Derby. I'm assuming that's Lee Camp, considering we're just talking about him. Ah. 9 people watching. Thank you all very much for being here. Make sure to vote for me in the Football Content Awards, as it says at the bottom of the screen. You can see in the description. That's where you can get a link, go to voting. John Ruddy quite comfortably claims that West Brom cross there. Edit. Yeah, no, I still can't change a thumbnail. Bit rude that. John Ruddy put it on the floor, then taking his kick from there. Free kick to West Brom. I'm assuming that was offside. 7 people. Hello to all you 7 people. I'm really tired. I don't really know why. I've not done anything tiring. Alex Moat. Here's Bartley now. I don't have that much to say. It's just West Brom passing it by the back. Sent a long ball forward now, looking for Diangana. Diangana can't keep it in there. 8 people watching. Thank you for being here. I feel like I just sit here saying thank you for being here like loads of times, but it's quite nice. That is Ollie Burke looking to come on for Birmingham. Looked like he had such a promising future. Looked like he had such a promising future coming through at Forest. And Fowles sort of sold his soul. Miyoshi is coming off. And Burke, Koji Miyoshi off the pitch, and Oliver Burke coming on. Up at 6 to go and do whatever you do at college. Yeah, that's why. That is absolutely why. Go on, Oliver. Please, sir, can we have some more? Let's have some more. I agree. We should have some more. Decent little throw that by Longello. Smashed up into the air by Sunjic. Here's John Swift. It's come out to Thomas Asante. Nice ball in by Diangana. It's poorly cleared. It's out only as far as Furlong. Gives it back up to Diangana again on the right. Good ball into the middle. Thomas Asante gets out of the way of a challenge, and they do well to sort of work themselves out of trouble there. And here come Birmingham City. Bakuna. Oh, that was a very, very ambitious ball. Looking for Burke, and it didn't come off. Siriki Dembele. That was really good work from Siriki Dembele. He won't be able to get on the end of that, though. And Palmer clears it away. Wow. $69 minutes gone. 13 viewers. Thank you all very much. Furlong, Diangana, Moet. And we'll come across from Moet now. Looking for Furlong. And his header is straight into the arms of Ruddy on 70 minutes. Dembele is the best player you've ever got for under a mil. You've got him for under a mil. That's really impressive. He's impressed me tonight. I think he's been very, very tidy. I think he's a very tidy little player. He is. Ollie Burke was one of the most exciting players to come through the academy at Forest I've ever seen. Went to Red Bull Leipzig and his career derailed completely. Yeah, it's really sad to see that sort of thing happening to some players when they're doing really well at a club, they leave the club and then their career just falls off. Yeah, it was 700k, very good deal. That does sound like a very good deal. That's an absolute steal. Really, I don't know why they let him go for that little. This will end 0-0 guaranteed. Will it? No. Are they gonna get rid of the goals? I don't think it's gonna end 0-0. Oh, Siriki Dembele is coming off. I certainly wouldn't have brought Siriki Dembele off. I thought he's playing really well. Luka Shukovic coming on for Birmingham. 71 gone. It looks like they're going to be going for a forward pairing of I don't know. John Swift is down. Clearly has a problem. Apparently, he didn't like his old manager and the club wanted him. Something. So that's fair enough. That's understand. No, not Dembele. This is how we lose. Well, you see, John Swift looks like he's in a problem. He looks quite upset. By the looks of it, that looks to me like his game could be over. Straight away, we need to keep the pace on the pitch. Well, Ollie Burke always struck me as a player with bags of pace. So I'd expect him to be able to provide that pace for you. But I don't know if he's still pacey, if that's sort of gone away with age. West Brom preparing the sub for John Swift. Looks like his game is going to be over. He goes off the pitch. John Swift off, and he is to be replaced by... I don't know. By Tom Fellows. It's Tom Fellows who comes on. It's his first league appearance of the season. He's sort of got a beard on one side. Yeah, he's fast but a strange player. But he's very tall. He can get up and jump in the air, but he can't head a ball. See, I think he's always been one to want it sort of through. I can't tell where he's playing. I can't see him on the pitch. I don't actually know where he is. Stansfield looks to be playing as a left winger. It's hooked away there. I genuinely, I've got no idea where Ollie Burke is. Chat, please speak. I don't want to be the only one. Amen to that. I think that people should speak with Empanada Cat. Fellows won it back there. Shunjic chasing after the ball. I think it's Jukovic after it now. Shunjic could have won that. He got quite close to that. Probably right wing. So I would say it's right wing, but I just don't see him there. Goal he scored against Leeds, an 18-year-old Forest was basically looked like a bloke in his 20s at the time. Yeah. Looked very, very young, very strong, really, really promising player when he's coming through. His career's just... It's really a shame to see where that's gone. That was not out. The linesman has said that ball went out for a West Brom throw-in. It did not go out. Definitely from this angle, we could see that it didn't go out. Darnell Furlong to take the throw-in about level with the edge of the D. Fellows in the corner. Plays it off Longello. And wins West Brom a corner. Good from Fellows straight away. 9 people in the chat. Thank you all very much for being there. 75 minutes gone. An hour and 33. I know. In comes the corner from Moat. Headed away. Straight away for a West Brom. Throw-in, headed away by that fella there. I don't know what his name is. Hope Bakuna stays alert. I've not been a fan of his attitude this game, but I think he's played well. Here comes Bakuna. Bakuna breaks away from a player. That was really good. And Palmer could be in a bit of trouble there. Headed back forward, Ollie Burke is well offside. Well, Bakuna, you just thought that he could have managed to get that through to Burke, but he just wasn't able to get it to him. What could have been for Birmingham there? I think a third goal at this stage would have seen off West Brom. Speaking of West Brom, here they come. Left-footed cross goes in. Deflected off Drame, and it will be a corner for Diaby. Come on, Berkey, get in position. I'm hoping he can do well. That was such a good little break that was a really good break from Burke. He was well offside from the rebound, but he wasn't offside from the original ball over. If he pulled that ball a little bit further back, he could well have gotten himself on the score sheet. In goes the corner. Headed away. There was a Birmingham player clattered to the floor there. Not quite sure what happened there. Throw in for West Brom. 76 gone. 11 people. Lads, let's get some chat going. If you're in the chat. Bartley out for Kipre. Coming forward into the Birmingham half, the centre back. Gives it for Diangana, and it's gotten away by Birmingham. I think that was Brandon Thomas Asante. Coming all the way back there. Turning in midfield. That was Diangana. Townsend making the run ahead of Phillips. Phillips does find Townsend. Gets the cross in. It's headed up in the air by Sanderson. Kept in by a Birmingham head. No, it's not. It's been given as a corner. We're being set up for quite a finish here. In that goes. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I didn't see. It was a quick corner. Gone off a Birmingham player again, and this will be another West Brom corner. Plenty of movement going about in that box. Referee is having a talk with Kyle Bartley and Christian Bielik by the looks of it. 10 people in the chat. Thank you all very much for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps out the channel so much. Trying to get to 2,000 before Christmas. Kipre. Townsend clipping it back up into the box. Ruddy claims that really comfortably and looks to get play going immediately. That was really well done, Ollie Burke. That was really, really good distribution from John Ruddy, but Burke couldn't quite bring it under control. You seem tired, mate. I am tired because I was up at 6 to get an early bus to basically a college project. Thomas Asante takes that down really well, but his pass is poor. Bielik trying to spread it out for Bakuna, who goes chasing after it. But how many Thomas Asantes are there? I don't know who's Thomas Asante. Oh, Chalabar is number 14. Right, okay. I understand now. I thought there was only one player with a little bit of tied up hair. 9 viewers, 10 viewers. Thank you all so much for being here. Free kick to West Brom, taken by Moa, swung in, headed on by Kipre, not very well, and it is straight out. Up comes the board. It's going to be, that looks like Pippa to me. I could be wrong there. It is Pippa coming on. Darnell Furlong coming off. Darnell Furlong is going to be really, really regretting that chance that he missed earlier in the second half. The goal was absolutely at his mercy after that great little cross by Townsend. But obviously that did go begging. Sunjic and John Eustace talking. Bakuna, Janino Bakuna is coming off. Not sure who he's going to be placed from. Need an early night. I'm probably going to be in bed as soon as this is done, if I'm being honest with you. Terrible from Furlong today. I don't think he's been too awful. He's missed those big chances, but just unlucky, really. Double change for Birmingham, Bakuna and Stansfield off. Gardner and Hogan on. I'd assume that's Gary Gardner. Strangely attacking substitutions that keeping it like for like. I would have expected them to bring on some slightly more defensive players, sort of to try and shore it up. Scott Hogan, of course, scored a hat trick last season against West Brom. Really nice bit of defending there from Pippa to get it back to his keeper. Bartley there. Across it comes to Kipre, 7 people. Hello, 7 people. Thank you for being here. Bartley. Hogan seems to be occupying the far left. Always strikes me as quite quick, does Scott Hogan. Wins that header. Pippa goes and chases. Lays it back there. Chalobah. Exchanging passes with Kipre. Then Chalobah with a really nice ball to Thomas Asante, but he can't quite bring it under control. West Brom do manage to win it in the midfield, and here they do come down the left. In comes the left-footed cross. It's looking for Pippa, but Ruddy claims it really well. It's a really good high claim from John Ruddy. 83 minutes gone. Hogan lost some pace in the last 12 months. So I looked at him just sort of running past there, and I think it's oh, I don't want to ban him. I don't want to ban him. I feel really bad there. I can't have someone saying my actual name on air. I'm not. We're not allowing that, unfortunately. Oh my God, it's Felix Whitmarsh. Felix. Oh, what's that about? He's still out there and playing a very active part. Suzukovic Hogan dragged down on the edge of the box. That's a free kick in a very, very nice position for Birmingham. In the 85th minute, out comes the yellow card for Cedric Kipre. That was a bit tight for a yellow card, but just how it is, isn't it?
Discussion going on. I imagine Gary Gardner with this ball striking ability will have taken a fancy to it. Nice distance out from goal as well, isn't it? Get the ball up and over the wall and down under the crossbar.
Gary Gardner strikes it. Oh, what a finish! Gary Gardner. Wow. Gary Gardner surely has finished the game for Birmingham City. It was a free kick just on the edge of the box, and he's curled it right into the top corner. That is going to be a massive win for Birmingham City. Wow. Gary Gardner takes the free kick. I think that Palmer gets a hand to it. He curls it up and over the wall, dips back down. Palmer does definitely get a hand to it, but there's not a lot he can do about it. It was a fantastic free kick there. He's only just come on, Gary Gardner, and what an effect he's had. 3-1 to Birmingham. Here comes Fellows. Fellows doing really well. Gets bundled over, but doesn't win a free. Oh no, he does win a free kick. Clipping at his heels, Hogan there. Fellows with a really, really nice bit of ball control. Hogan definitely did get a foot in there. And you could say that was a little bit dodgy. Free kick for West Brom on the right side. It's quite a little way out. It's not that much of a way out, to be fair. 8 minutes. Not 8 minutes. Why do I keep on saying 8 minutes? 8 viewers. In it goes. And it's shunted away. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. That's absolutely fine, Lyon, but I just need to make sure that my name doesn't get spread about on YouTube. Wow. Palmer has just pulled off the save of his life just as I was talking there. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it, Lyon. But yeah, just make sure that you don't comment my name on anything. I try and avoid having that on anything. A really good cross came in from the what's it called? From the right-hand side. I think there was a bit of a deflection on it from a West Brom defender that took it towards goal, and Palmer did so well to scramble across and see it away. 6 minutes of added time it will be at the end of the second half. I want to see there, yeah. Wow. Moat. No, it's Pippa. It's Pippa. Who was that close? It was a really good cross from Ollie Burke, really teasing. Pippa just sort of, he sticks out a boot to try and stop it from getting to Sunjic. Sunjic was lurking. And Palmer does so well to get across and keep out Pippa's accidental effort. 1:49 on the clock, 90:47 on the game clock. As I said, minimum of 6 minutes of added time. Wait, was it that good of a goal? My mate said it was one of the best goals you've seen for a while. Well, a free kick's always going to be a good goal, really. I think it was a really good strike himself. Oh, here come West Brom. That was a big attack, and Shalabar's header falls well wide of the post. That's going to be a free kick, not a free kick. That's going to be a goal kick for Birmingham, and that will likely be one of the final actions because they can eat up a minute or two with this. Can Birmingham? Great free kick by Gary Gardner. The curl on it, the spin on it is fantastic. Absolutely unsavable. He does well to get a hand on it in the first place. Really poor clearance by a West Brom player. It goes just straight out. 6 people viewing. Thank you all very much for being it. I appreciate all of you. 9 people now. Thank you all. Those extra 3 people that just joined out of nowhere. Here comes Shalabar. Tripped over by Bielik, I think. West Brom absolutely desperate for a ball. Trying really hard to get a goal quickly, because if they don't get a goal right now, then of course they will be losing this game. Shalabar wants to take the free kick. Oh, they've got a free kick. I'm not quite sure where they got the free kick from, but West Brom have got a free kick on the edge of the box, far right side. It's not shooting position at all. It's one that we'll be getting back. Emmanuel Longello goes into the book. Shalabar and Moat standing over it. Shalabar's one hand goes up. And I imagine it will be Moat to take it, but no, it is Shalabar. It's straight into the wall. Absolutely screaming for handball, but this hit him directly in the chest, so it was never going to be a handball. 93-50 here. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it does hit the arm there, but it would have been tight anyway. Shalabar's cross. It's over. Everyone, Pippa gives it out left. And it's brought down. It's a free kick for West Brom. They're not letting out on the pressure, West Brom. But with less than 2 minutes left, I really struggle to see him getting anything from this. We might end up looking at a 3-2. But I think that even if they score now, I don't think that Birmingham will crumble. Commentators have gone quiet for some reason as well. Ruddy claims the free kick quite comfortably. We're into the 5th minute of stoppage time now. Oh, the commentators are back. John Ruddy boots it up. That's a lovely kick. Taken down really well by, I'd imagine, Djukovic. Sorry, mate, just tense wanting to win. I'd imagine I'd be so tense if this was Forest. Longello goes down. Moat kicking him. He's absolutely fuming, but it's play on as West Brom want to get the ball out. 95-29 on the clock. 6 minutes of stoppage time, let me remind you. So really not enough time for West Brom to get anything from this game now. Pippa trying to trying to work his way into the box. Now to Fellows. Fellows with a step over. Digs out the cross. Ruddy claims. St Andrews absolutely loves that. We're into the 97th minute. We're into the clock has passed 96. And that is full time. Birmingham beat West Bromwich Albion 3-1. I'm going to just quickly add FT. Yeah, full time. Goals from Gary Gardner, Janino Bakuna, and Dion Sanderson get Birmingham a comeback 3-1 win. That was a decent game to watch. I think that was, yeah. Hope the Blues have a good one, mate. Thank you very much. Please do make sure to vote for me, Empanada Cat. Vote for me for Best Young Creator. Link in the description, of course. Make sure to like and subscribe as well. Anybody else have anything to say in the chat? Well, I think that the consolation for Darnell Furlong is going to be knowing that they won anyway, really. I've just had a quick check of the channel. I've seen we're up to 1,970 subscribers. Only now 30 away from 2,000. Thank you guys all so much for that. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you. Thank you everyone who's come along and watched this really good little game between these two rivals. I'm going to have to be leaving you there. Everyone, have a lovely night. Have a great day. If you're watching this on repeat, or like if you're watching this back for whatever reason, then have a good night. Is there anyone still here in the chat? We've got 7 people, so should be able to get a good night from someone, maybe. Anyone there still? Just to say hi. I don't think I'm going to get a hi here, to be honest. Oh, good night. So, well, I think that I'm going to have to end it right about there. So, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do make sure to drop me a vote if you're still here and you haven't done already. It's so important to me. The votes close on Sunday, so it's absolutely vital to do it as soon as possible. Make sure to check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this. My other videos are much better than this. Enjoy yourself. Have an absolutely lovely weekend. Remember to ingest cheese, and good night.